How's it going, everyone? This is Jrince, and welcome to Left Alone. So this is a relatively new game over on Steam. It's another psychological thriller. I haven't opened the game at all. I have no idea what the environment is like. Most of the reviews are pretty good, so I'm really interested to see if they hold up to the gameplay. So let's get started. You play as Joel Dent, former United States Marine Corps Special Forces, father of two, and recent divorcee. He served for 12 years as one of the highest ranking officers and worked his way to captain, before being discharged after suffering massive head trauma on duty. Joel was highly regarded as one of the best company grade officers and received the highest commendation, Medal of Honor, for his undeniable bravery while on operation. This dude sounds like a badass. He spent 18 months in a medically induced coma, doctors said. The odds are extremely low that he will ever wake again. Despite this, his two former squad mates, Mike and Philly, visited him almost every day and watched him make a full physical recovery over the next year. Joel still suffers occasional disorientation and blackouts, which he has regular checkups for. Joel was left having to build a new life for himself in a new city, in a job he doesn't like, and without the comfort of his children. His wife left him for a new man in New York when he was still in coma. Damn, that sounds like some daytime, like soap opera bullshit right there. Joel hasn't seen his best friends for the last 6 months as they were on deployment. They arranged to meet up for a weekend away on a back to basics fishing trip to reminisce about the old days, meeting off a hiking trail in the forests of Wisconsin. Whew, okay, so far it kind of has a nice little feel to it, sets you up in the woods. I don't really like woods horror games because that's really scary. I don't know. I grew up in an area with tons of woods, and I remember I used to almost shit myself when I was out in the woods in the middle of the night. Like if you're out playing with your friends and then all of a sudden it starts getting really dark, and especially in the woods, the sun might not go down just yet, but because the trees, it blocks out all the sunlight, so it gets really dark. Okay, so general movement, interact with the E key. What are these blue? Flashlight on, check number of batteries, replace batteries. Shift key is sprint, and then spacebar is jump. That's cool. I can jump. That's actually kind of interesting. When families lay broken up in the face of adversity, use the light to guide you. Isolated from your comforts, every man has his breaking point. Believe only half of what you see and none of what you fear. How scary would it be if the voice inside your head stopped working? Now that's true. Okay. Okay, are we gonna start up? Ooh. So far, this is pretty nice looking. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay, so this is the first time I started this up, so let's adjust this volume just a hair. Let's check that now. Still a little high. There we go. Awesome. Let's continue forth. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look how that light shines through the trees. Do I have a reflection? Nope. And I can jump. Yeah, I feel like I'm walking in like Skyrim. Off to like an adventure. Eat it. Oh, cool. I've got a cell phone. Hey, Joel. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. It's been so long. Hey, man. Yes. Will be so nice to get away from here. Need a break with the guys. We've gone fishing. We'll be back soon. Follow the trail to the camp. Maybe collect some sticks and rocks to build our campfire. Ton of each should do. See you soon. Okay, so I'll have like a little quest. I have to pick up sticks and rocks. Is that a rock? Nope. I wonder if it's going to be super obvious, like this. No. Okay. Let's see. Nothing over here. Oh, but seriously, this is some pretty cool graphics for like a horror game. Can I just... Nope. So it's a pretty linear path. I can't veer off this path, which is fine. Let's see. Ooh, a little birdie right there. What? Nothing there. Okay, so here's my camp. I did not find any. Oh, there we go. So I picked up a rock. It almost kind of feels like a don't starve kind of interaction. I'm going to pick up sticks and rocks. Flint. Picked up some rocks, so I've got 3 of them. Okay, so here's a bunch of them, and there's some sticks. Cool. I don't know why they didn't just find these this stuff before. It was right next to their camp. Lighter fluid and matches. Pick that up. What else is over here? Nothing. So I'm not sure what kind of horror game this is. If it's like a... Oh, look. What is that? I don't know what that is. I guess it's just showing the outline of what could be. Pick up some more sticks. This is pretty interesting. It kind of starts you off very like slow. You know, false sense of security. Definitely not like Alone where it just put you right into like the scary zone, essentially. Okay, so I can't explore yet. There's like an invisible wall here, so it's kind of keeping me in this area because I have an assignment to do. So let's zoom in. What is that? Okay. "10 out of 10 wood." I think I might have... Nope, not yet. So I need some more stones. Got some more wood. Too much wood is never a bad thing. "10 out of 10 rocks." Okay, so we can go forward now. I'm gonna jump. I feel like whenever I have the option to jump in a game, I always just jump walk. There we go. Now I can light fire. Cool. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now what do I do? Do I just sit down or something? Okay. Make sure to set up your tent and have a drink of water if you're feeling thirsty after the walk. Won't be long now. Alright, how do I set up my tent? Oh, there we go. Cool. Now, where do I get water? Have a drink? What the fuck? Those motherfuckers drugged me. Oh no. Oh no. This is never good. You never get drugged out in the middle of the woods. Nothing ever comes good off of getting drugged in the woods. 2 hours later. So ominous. Black screen. Ooh. Okay. So my fire somehow still lasted. That's a pretty good job. I did a crack-up job. Let's see. Help! Joel, we came across this abandoned school and couldn't resist taking a look. The gate and the door were open. The door locked on us, and the lights have gone out. Come get us out! What? Joel, help us! Out, man! What are you doing? I don't think we're alone in here! Oh god. So I got a flat torch. Okay. So I guess this is like a British game. Press E to search. What am I searching? Batteries acquired. Can I search some more? Nothing found. Okay. So I guess a red cursor means I can search in it. Nothing found. This is fucking dark. So batteries. There we go. So which way do you think I go, guys? Because I have no idea. I think it's this way. That is some spooky wind. There's nothing scarier than a big gust of wind through trees. And of course it's like a full moon. Stereotypical. Whoa. Wow, this was like right... That was so close to the base. To the camp, I should say. Is that an abandoned school bus? Creepy. So what's this? What am I doing? Power plant key code? 9-7. Alright. Why is there a school in the middle of nowhere? That's a really weird thing. So is this like their camp stuff? Is that what this is? I'm not sure. Okay. There's a fence there. I would not be going anywhere right now if it was like this. It's like super foggy and creepy. Not a fan of that. So... what the fuck? Okay. So I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But I also really don't know where I'm supposed to go. So let's explore. Let's find some cool stuff. I'm just getting a ton of batteries. So let's see. Okay, so here's a keypad. So I guess maybe I can find the other half of that keypad. Looked like it maybe was a map. There's nothing over there. Is there another way across this bridge? Look, another piece of wood. There we go. Finally, the bridge. This is how I'm supposed to go. That's why I was... okay, that makes sense. That's why I was finding those damn pieces of board. I just need to follow the path. That's what I need to do. Damn, I went through so many batteries. Well, that's just creepy. Let's see if there's something over here on the other side of this. Yeah, some rucksacks. A lot of people left, oh, a map piece. Cool. A lot of people left, what's that? What was I saying? Anyway, a lot of people left rucksacks just like laying around everywhere. It's interesting. You should never leave your sack somewhere unattended. Needs power. Fucking puzzles. Okay. Well, at least now I know what to do. So I'm gonna go back over to the power plant. Once there, I take the map piece that I just found, put it back on the board. That'll give me the code to the power plant. Then I can turn on the power, I guess. Step by step. One moment at a time. Let's see. I think I can play without the light. I feel like I'm just wasting batteries. Okay, so I put that there. I am here. So 9724. Fucking, you hear that fly? That's pretty cool. Little extra ambiance, creepy noises. You know, gnats are like probably the most annoying thing ever, especially when you go running. But I was always told if 9724, there we go. I was always told if gnats are bugging you while you're running, you're just not running fast enough. Let's see, what am I doing? What? Light? Looks like the lights are on. What? Oh. Really? Someone took... How am I supposed to find that? Pick up keys. Okay. Man, why don't they keep that extra storage stuff like right next to that? Why would it just disappear? So I have to go back over to the cabin now. I feel like I'm playing DayZ. This is a ton of running. Okay, so here's the cabin. Unlock the door. Go inside. What the fuck? What is that? What am I looking at? Okay, so someone was murdered here. Oh, what's in this? Someone was murdered here, I guess. Alright, so I found one of those things. Nothing's in the fridge. Oh my god, this... What the oh, fuck! Why did that happen? Oh, did my battery just... Yeah, that's weird. Someone's got chains. Look at that. Someone chained someone up to this bed. And then someone was murdered. Reporter notes. Things have been really slow for a decent story at work. I don't think I have long until I get the sack. Mr. Thompson has been a total dick lately. Ever since Mike stole the Jenkins farm story from me last month, always was a slimy douche. I really need a decent story. The Mountain High School killings will be an epic article and would surely make it to the front page. The school is off limits due to the toxic spill, but I have come prepared. I managed to get a gas mask from Peter. He works at the Medical Sant Corp. He owed me a favor. I mean, I know I could get in a fuckload of trouble for going in, but I can just run the story as an anonymous interview from some old student. And there's the last key. So I guess I'm going into a murder scene. From what I understand. I can't even exit out that way. Anything else in here? Any other goodies? So was that reporter guy killed here? Is that what I'm looking at? Mountain High suspected killer on the loose. Mountain High suspected killer on the loose. Mountain High School janitor has escaped the hands of the sheriff's department. He is the main suspect in the school murders of 6 children. The officers have closed the school during the investigation, and the log cabin that he usually takes refuge in was left abandoned. Oh, so this is his cabin. Maybe he wasn't the one that... Oh, what am I looking at? Roman holiday. I don't know what that picture is. Groundsman still in hiding as police hunt goes cold. What year is it? Okay, so now I'm going back over to the power plant so I can turn on the power so I can get into the school. Damn, this is a lot of steps. Okay, so now we're going over here. I'm gonna put those there. Now I can pull them off. What? Correct order. Ooh, okay, what was that? No. Okay, this is a very interesting puzzle. There we go. Now what? Engage power. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, let's go to the school. Whew, my eardrums. Alright, now we can head over to the school and finally see what's up over there. Let's take a look. Okay. What am I looking at? Am I like... Do I like see the future? Is that what this is? I have no idea. Okay, so the school should be up here. Finally. Let's hope some cool shit happens right now. Needs power. It already has power. Please keep out. We regret to inform you that the decision has been made to close the school due to exposure to toxic waste, whilst further investigation is carried out by the Medical Sant Corps. This closure is to be carried out with immediate effect. You may not enter. Blah blah blah. Why does it say needs power? I had just turned on the power. Fuck me. Maybe we just have to explore. Like Christopher Columbus. Why can't I just hop over this fence? I feel like it'd be a lot easier. There we go. Boom! Power. There we go. It's not very bright for having power. It's actually really dark. Reporter note 2. Oddly enough, the power seemed to be on at the school. Very strange indeed. I managed to find the button that opens the main school gate. This place is really strange. Eerie. Hard to think about that this was a fully functioning boarding school. The main entrance was locked. I found a set of keys in the security porta-cabin. Porta-cabin. Whatever that is. I guess these might open that side door. It's probably just psychological, but I could swear someone is following me. It'll be that janitor. Ha! Fucking pros. Get off that damn roof. Get off my roof. So I'm assuming there is a side door, and I probably have to find the keys. Why is that school bus on? That's weird. Interesting. I need batteries. Otherwise, stuff is gonna get very dark. Not open. So, is the side door open? Where is the side door? Maybe it's over here. Yes. This looks like the side. Ooh, a hopscotch. Uno, dos, tres. I jump really far. Man, if this dude played hopscotch, he would be a boss. Look at that. I can jump all the way to the end. Basketball. There's a bunch of basketballs. I'm surprised they're not deflated. Deflate gate. Enter school. Yeah, so this is where the real fun begins. Okay. We're using the light from our phone. And the battery is almost dead. We found some paint in one of the classrooms and have painted arrows leading to where we are. Awesome. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it for right now. I hope you guys stay tuned. If you like what you saw, please hit subscribe and leave a comment. Anything you want. Thanks, everyone.